You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I have got your weekly prediction edition. We're going to talk about Jason's hero move and Sonny's new romance. It's Belynda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. We have got predictions for Jason and Britt, for Josslyn and Britt, also for Cody and Ava, for Isaiah and Porsha, and for Sonny. Let's get right into it. Our very first prediction, Jason saves Britt Westbourne. Monday spoilers have Jason talking to Anna, and he wants to know what she knows, how she knows it, and what's the issue. Anna gives Jason a warning, and this is all about Joss and Vaughn being at the same place that Jason said Britt was at, and it feels hinky. Britt's facing a threat on Monday. Tuesday spoilers have Jason looking for Alexis. On Wednesday, Britt gets scolded. She's in trouble. And by Friday, Jason is on a mission. He puts on a blue suit, ditches his mob hitman Black, and heads to Croatia, where he's going to tangle with Pascal. So it looks like Britt is sick and tired of the short leash she is on from her mystery boss in Croatia. She and Pascal are bickering on Monday as Joss and Vaughn arrive, and I can't wait till Britt and Joss spot each other. Meanwhile, Jason has decided to respect Britt's reasons for staying away. Jason figured it's about her Huntington's disease progression, but when Anna warns him that Joss is on a dangerous assignment to the Croatian resort, well, Jason's got to pack and go. And Britt keeps pushing back. I do think her mystery boss is the one supplying the drug that's keeping her Huntington's at bay. So she's trapped and she's chafing about it. And by the time Jason gets there, the mystery boss might have lost patience with Britt's insubordination and decides to make her life much worse. She may go from a nice room at a posh resort to a jail cell next to the lab he's got her working in. We'll see. Jason may get there in the nick of time to save Britt. I definitely feel like he is going to play hero and save her from this mystery man. Our second prediction, Joss is shocked that Britt is alive. On Monday, Josslyn and Vaughn check into the Five Poppies resort, according to spoilers. And on Wednesday, spoilers say Anna wants some info from Brennan. And by Friday, something is frustrating Joss in General Hospital spoilers. So Anna doesn't believe in coincidences, and I think she is going to be grilling Jack in the week ahead about him sending Joss into a situation he really doesn't know enough about when she's an untested new field agent, and Anna is worried that Jack is going to get Josslyn killed. Anna knows the awful kind of people that Britt and her parents were linked to. I mean, Faison was a villain himself, and although Liesel is reformed, she has a history of illicit doings and doing business with bad people. So Anna may fear that Britt is in deep with some very bad people and Joss is walking into a trap. Meanwhile, Britt's stuck at the resort. Seems like it's not going to be too long until Joss notices the woman who died saving her life is not so dead, and Joss is going to be stunned to see Britt alive. Now, I do think when she sees Joss that Britt might freak out and act like she doesn't know her and arrange to meet later in private. She may tell Joss, leave and don't come back, you're in danger. So am I, but I know what I'm doing. Jason's there soon, and he may need to rescue both Britt and Joss, and maybe even Vaughn, even though Vaughn should be the one who has Joss's back and should be protecting her. I think this situation definitely is going to require the help of a stone-cold hero. Our third prediction, Cody calls off the Ava seduction plot. So on Monday, Tracy tells Cody she's disappointed in him, and spoilers say Tracy tells Cody he's better than that. In other words, don't sell yourself short by selling yourself to the highest bidder. And Ava tells Nina she can handle Cody. So last week, Christina offered Cody another $10,000 to keep going with Ava. And Cody put himself out there, and he got a kiss from Ava after some hardcore flirting. Little does Christina know, if she had left left well enough alone, Rick might have dumped Ava on his own because he's all about Liz and he's got Marty working on getting him extricated from Ava. With Tracy telling Cody he's devaluating himself and he doesn't like what he's doing, I think that's probably enough for him to be embarrassed enough to stop. But also he really likes Molly, so I think Cody may decide to back off the Ava scheme. He is a hustler at heart, but what he's doing just doesn't make sense because there's too much risk. And Cody is going to really hurt Ava's feelings when it comes out, and he probably won't like that idea. And I kind of can't wait to see Molly find out all the awful things Christina has done, from causing Rick's wreck to scheming to break up her romance, Rick's romance, by paying Cody. I'm not sure who Molly is going to be angrier at, Cody or Christina, but I'm guessing Christina. Our fourth prediction, Isaiah is crushing on Portia. So on Friday, Isaiah turns to Felicia for advice, and Isaiah's been paying a lot of attention to Portia lately. I've noticed a kind of a little spark between them because Isaiah's been very supportive of Portia through her whole Drew ordeal. Isaiah has offered comfort and kind words without judgment, and of course, Portia was scared her marriage was over because of her lies and Drew's blackmail, but Curtis now seems to be open to working on things. However, Portia doesn't have all the relevant information because Jordan still has the hots for Curtis, and he is checking out his ex way too much. He's way too close to Jordan. He knows that irritates Portia and makes her insecure, but Curtis isn't stopping. And Isaiah may have a crush on Portia, but was being respectful because of her marriage. But now that Isaiah saw Curtis and Jordan looking way too cozy in the park, well, that may change things. Isaiah might tell Portia what he saw and his concern about how close Curtis is getting to Isaiah's own ex, Jordan. I don't think Portia is going to take this lying down. She may confront Curtis and Jordan both. And I do think Portia is going to wind up at Isaiah's cabin at some point, and they wind up getting frisky because there's been way too much talk about the cabin and we haven't seen it yet. Our fifth and final prediction, Sonny and DA Justine Turner have sparks flying soon. So we saw them last week having chats, and in the week ahead, Sonny and DA Turner are having another friendly chat, and it looks like maybe at his house. For a while now, there has been a flirty vibe between Sonny and Justine, who is the Port Charles District Attorney, who is gunning to take him down. They've been flirty about the softball games. I don't know why the DA let the local mob boss give her a ride to the emergency room at General Hospital for that sprained ankle. So inappropriate. I feel like they're dropping huge hints about Justine and Sonny, and they're having them vibe. I will say I'm not a huge fan of this potential pairing. This feels like a replay of past plots. Sonny has tangled with ladies in law enforcement before, and it never ended well. Fans didn't like it. Justine could be ruining her career, falling for Sonny. But then again, maybe Justine is just trying to play him to get info. Maybe Sonny's trying to play her for info. I just hope it's not a real romance. But then again, Sonny's not had a lady or any loving in a while, so who's to say?
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.